It's been a while, hasn't it? New year, not so new me. Yeah, I'm still streaming Namco games. I mean, they're fun. Who could blame me? Yeah, as you can see, the PS1 is region locked. So, yeah, I'm playing this on the PS3 instead. Plus, I don't have a physical copy of Encore. So, yeah. It just felt like streaming this since it'll make the whole Namco Museum saga feel a little bit more complete. Though actually, the the saga was already complete with volume after volume 5. I just felt like this would be like a little extra, like an epilogue. And more so since this doesn't take place in the museum. Why the hell is it still called Namco Museum though? It doesn't even take place in the museum anymore. Something that literally every game after the literally every game in the series after the PS1 games would take note of. They would usually either just have a basic game list, or sometimes they do other things, like put you inside like a carnival, like what Namco Museum Remix did. It's actually called Namco Carnival in Japan. Yeah, that's right, Soshi. Yeah, I agree with you, Sosh. Why is it called Namco Museum Encore when there's no museum? It's for the sake of the franchise. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? The Namco Museum Saga, the epilogue. Presented by Namco. Oh, see that pepper? Let's see where it goes.
I'm with you, Packy, darling.
Oh, wait for me. Oh, there's a ship.
It's a mothership.
Wow. What kind of surprises are they holding for us this time, huh? Rolling Thunder, King and Balloon, Rompers, Dragon Saber, Modus, Sky Kid, and last but certainly not least, yeah. If I were to mention her name, TK would lose his shit. I'm using a 6-axis controller, which feels yeah, and it feels lighter than the DualShock. Yeah, both the DualShock 1 and the DualShock 3. Probably because there's no rumble. It's just again, it feels lighter. Honestly, I could care less. I mean, a controller's a controller. Yeah, course, we're going to be using the circle button. Oh, hey, Komachi-san. Long time no see. Am I age? Yes, I am. Siri looks like we're like in frickin' Star Wars or something. Komachi-san, are we by any chance inside the Millennium Falcon? She can't tell me because of copyright reasons. Even though Namco themselves made a Star Wars game up for the Famicom. Yep, the one entry that has literally no Pac-Man games. That's right, Starfy Kid. Thank you. Alright, we have King and Balloon. We have Motos, Sky Kid, Rolling Thunder, the one game that PK would lose his shit if mentioned by name, Rompers, Dragon Saber, and yeah. This is Dragon Ass Part 2, by the way. Anyways, we're gonna start things simple with King and Balloon. Oh yeah, I just realized the song cue was supposed to be from King and Balloon. That was my best impression of the king. That's his voice in the Japanese version. He had a more gruff voice in the US version. Help! Help! Thank you! Bye-bye! Anyways, just from looking at it, you can tell it's running on Galaxian hardware. I mean, some of the sound effects were borrowed from that game. All right. It's a shame that it's a shame we don't get like. I mean, we do get like promotional material and stuff, but it's not like presented in the same way as the other games. And at this point, we all know why. One sounded like Yoshi, and the other sounded like Hanna-Barbera Pack. Okay. Are you talking about like the actual voices or like my impressions of them? Alright, well, enough talk. Let's play some King and the Balloon. Sounds different though. Probably because it's not emulation rather than it's a port. Oh, okay. My impressions of them. Okay. I have a field day coming. I have a field day coming up with voices for the Namco characters. You guys can't wait to. I bet you guys can't wait to hear my the voice I have for Momo. Despite what I said in the Namco Museum Volume 5 stream, where apparently I felt uncomfortable voicing her. It's probably because PK was around. I don't know if I should be surprised this game even got a Western release. Yeah, rather than it being released by Bally Midway or Atari, it was released by this one company called Game Plan, which also distributed Tank Battalion. Alrighty. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, so yeah, we're gonna play again. Same here. That should be like some of the mysteries of the world about like the people who about like the people who did the voices of characters in early arcade games. Like let's say yeah, there's this game and there's Quadron. Oh wait, I know about Quadron, but I don't know about Berserk. Not to be confused with the manga or anime. Rock Ola did Warp and Warp. Yeah, I knew Rock Ola did Warp and Warp. Yeah, though I was talking about game plan. Given how Rockola is today with their jukeboxes, I don't know if I should be like really surprised if that they like they were also in the arcade business. Okay. Okay. Masanobu Endo did the voice for Grobda. Okay. Get ready. Which retro Get Ready is better? The one from Grobda or the one from Space Harrier? Get ready! Jesus. You know, I'm also experiencing some lag. Oh, another thing. Which Fantasy Zone is better? Fantasy Zone from Fantasy Zone or Fantasy Zone from Space Harrier? And while we're on this topic of a Fantasy Zone, which 8-bit version of Fantasy Zone is better? The Famicom one, or the the unlicensed Tenjin version for the NES? Okay. I realize I've done more talking than playing, so yeah, I'm just gonna shut up now. Jesus. Famicom version's easily better. Yeah, I have to agree with that. The Tenjin one is jank. Yeah, we're gonna play again because again that did not last long. Because then again I keep talking. Oh, look who just decided to show up right now. All I know is that he's probably not going to stick around for long, considering this is the collection with that game. If I'm being completely honest here, I don't really mind this. I don't really mind Encore. I mean, I think it's pretty acceptable since it delivers the games that we missed in the other volumes. Though it is a shame that we didn't get it West Side. Not to be confused with that one song that you couldn't escape from, like, the late 90s. West Side. Coming from the West Side. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm getting at. How many times have I said I'm gonna shut up and I never actually do it? Probably because it's 2026 and there's more to talk about. Even though the stuff I'm talking about isn't even from 2026. It's from, like, almost 30 years ago. Yeah, I knew that, Starfy Kid. Oh yeah, Crossworlds. Right, I did like 3 rounds of this. I think it's time to move on. Kind of looks like the sub from Xevious. Anyways, Moto's time. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I prefer regular motos over pack motos. Oh, you keep forgetting about this game? That just goes to show how underrated it is. Yeah, I don't really know if that's a hot take. Since, like, literally no one in the Pac-Man community talks about motos. Whether it be pack motos or motos at all. I mean, sure they'll probably talk about pack motos, but not really much of OG motos. There's that one trapeze minigame from Pac-Man Party, which follows the same concept as this. Where you have to knock like all your components off the board. It's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, and another thing. One of the minigames in Pac-Man Party is called Pole Position! Jesus. Oh, hey, Super Flash Driver. You know what's kind of odd? I haven't seen Pac-Man around. I don't know if he's on vacation or something. I should ask Komachi-san. Oh, Norio Nakagata, before he created Bravo Man. Norio Nakagata. Okay. Yeah, that, and if I'm not mistaken, he was also like, I think he was also involved in the production of Pick Pack. Yeah, he probably could be returning from vacation. That they have Komachi-san watching over the museum. But that's kind of ironic how when Pac-Man's around, like Komachi shows off her human form, but when Pac-Man's around and like when he's not looking, but then when he's like not even in the museum, she's in her robot form. Yeah, Norio wasn't. Nakagata-san was involved in Peck Pack. Okay, thanks for the confirmation, Andy. All right. And another thing, that Pick Pack video from Video Dojo Pro is just heartwarming. I mean, duh. What happened to Pick Pack? Yeah, there's a video about it, made by the aforementioned Video Dojo Pro. You should check it out, PK. It's actually pretty informative. I mean, he does have footage of like the band's last performance in 1994. And yeah. Though he doesn't discuss, though not even he knows about like the band's current whereabouts. Yeah, the video is great. I genuinely cross my heart and hope that they aren't destroyed. Because if we eventually learn that they were destroyed, I'd probably be crying my eyes out until the next Namco Museum comes out. Abandoned or demolished. I'd rather have them be abandoned so that way they're like still around and not like completely erased from the planet. Oh, you saw the video, Soshi? That's great to hear. Oh, Pick Pack. I bet this year will definitely turn around once we get like an update regarding. Well, once we get an update from Pick Pack in general, whether it be like that music video or their current whereabouts. Their current whereabouts would most certainly be the elephant in the room. The Virgin humanoid robots versus the Chad Pick Pack robots. All right, let's continue. Yeah, Soshi, I don't know if you were here when I said that I haven't seen Pac-Man around today. Yeah. I did not mean to. Maria Socket is the Ochi Hatsune Miku. It's always fun when people do fan art of them. I could not agree more, Andy. Yeah. Yeah, if I ever come across. Yeah, if I ever cross. Yeah, if I ever come across. Yeah, if I ever come across any Namco fan that knows something about that, like that is also a fan of Pick Pack and drew fan art of them, let's just say instant friendship would be unlocked. Anyways, that's it for Motos, and now it's on the Sky Kid, which I'm actually. Why wasn't this game included in like the other volumes? That's the. And right when the arcade version had a chance to be seen in the U.S. But nope, they had to save it. They had to save it for Encore. Yeah, the closest thing America got to Sky Kid before Namco Museum 50th anniversary was the Famicom version, which was released West Side by Sunsoft of all companies. Yes, Sunsoft of Blaster Master fame, and also Fester's Quest and Batman. I mostly know them because of Blaster Master. Anyways, I'm gonna. Sky Kid's voice from the Mappy animated series. I I don't think I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever heard his voice, but I could try. I mean, maybe if I can nail his voice. Yeah, that I'll just come up with a normal voice, or I'll just come up with a, or I'll just come up with my own voice for him. Kind of like what I did for Mappy and Taizo, even though they were in the animated series. Yeah, I'm sorry, Soshi, but I don't really know. I don't really know Sky Kid's voice in the animated series. Because if I'm being honest, I haven't really watched the Mappy animated series because I don't know, it just never really caught on to me. And same thing with Wonder Momo. Yeah, there was a it's part of Shifty Look as well. Oh wait, shit! I just realized I'm not supposed to say her name. Anyways, one of the other games on here, I should say, Also had an animated series by that was part of Shifty Look. That was actually an anime, and it tends to get a lot of hate. All right. Please play Sky Kid. Okay, I will. Bro, hearing that credit sound must give Starfy Kid some PTSD. If you know, you know. Yep. He knows. I mean, he's the one streaming, and I'm pretty sure we were all there when it happened. Yeah, for those who are confused, Starfy Kid streamed a Namco Museum 50th anniversary on the GameCube, which was the game's first appearance in the U.S., and the game kept glitching. Yeah, and it eventually crashed, and he had to reset his GameCube. All I could say is, Sky Kid deserved better. Don't know why it kept glitching out. Neither do I. I hardly see that happening. Who knows? Maybe the glitch gremlin attacked. Kind of like how he attacked your NES Mini during the Blue Sphere section in the Sonic Improvement stream. Oh, what did she just turn into? Good, but you can't rest. The battle's to continue. Fight on. If I'm being honest here, I'm not really a fan of Shifty Look. Given how it tried to modernize the classics. Yeah, even when I was a kid, I knew the animated Matthew series was a thing. But according to Soshi, it's not actually like animated. A sentient turd coil. Funny how I said I was gonna come up with a voice for Sky Kid, and yeah, I'm not even like saying anything from your perspective at all. Kind of ironic. Oh. I mean, all things considered, though, I do think Shifty Look was was all right. I mean, apart from what they did to my beloved Valkyrie, and I bet that's the reason why we don't see her a lot nowadays. Get the bomb. The bomb. The bomb. Monkey. Monkey. But there are no monkeys in this game. Rope. Oh, okay. Kind of out of context comment. All right, it's time to move on. Is this the one with Dragon Saber? Feast your eyes, Soch. That's right. This is Dragon as the sequel. Give me your meat. All right, I have no fucking clue how to make polls on here, so I guess the live chat will have to do. Do you guys want me to play? So after Rolling Thunder, do you guys want me to play Rompers next or Dragon as the sequel? Anyways, we're gonna play some Rolling Thunder now. Okay. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, the one-up stream. You know, I really wanted to see more of that stream, but I went to bed at that time. Damn! Come on! There we go. Pretty nice of Namco to give us a Famicom version of this game. Yeah, as from what you'd expect, it was released by Tengen in the US. Though, as with many of Tengen's other releases, it's unlicensed. And unlike the Famicom version, it doesn't have the expanded audio. I think the way Albatross moves is it's like the one thing that sets this apart from other running guns. Oh, jeez. You know, I wonder. I wonder if the main antagonist here is the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. Ah, out of ammo. Yeah, not only did this get ported to the Famicom, but a bunch of other things as well. Pretty common for arcade games. Mainly European home computers like the Commodore, MSX, the ZX Spectrum, the Amiga, the Atari ST. I don't get it. Why was... There's an MSX version of Pac-Mania, but why wasn't it developed by Namco themselves? Though the MSX2 version was developed by Namco, but not the original MSX version. That was developed by Grand Slam, which developed Pac-Land for home computers. Ah, out of ammo again. See, you get the high jump, but you can only go straight up. Ugh, that was my... Oh, wait. Okay, I am in trouble. Alright, we finally made it. Yeah, it is. Sorry, kid. Now, of all the home computer versions of Pac-Mania there are, it's the most arcade accurate. Not surprised, given how how it was developed by Namco, or in this case, Namcot. You said the same thing about Sky Kid, Super Flash Driver. Oh shit. Ah. Hold on. Ah. Yeah, literally. Ah. The evil man. He could be the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. Scare the crap out of you. Alright, rompers. So I guess we'll do rompers then. Green man jump scare. Yeah, Mabu. This game is for use exclusively in Japan. The sale, export, or use. Fuck that. This is America. Because of this game's inclusion here, this is another game that missed a chance to be seen outside of Japan. And it'd stay that way until 2018 when Pac-Man Pixel Bash came out. All right, it's rompers time. Rompers and Rolling Thunder were the two games I haven't played prior to the arcade one-up. Huh. No. Ugh. Ah! Ah! I knew I should have gotten out of the way. Wow, that Namco logo. I didn't even have a chance to enter in my initials. What was I supposed to do? LMAO. Yeah, Namco collection for the PS2. That sucks. Ah, those Discoon looking guys. Oh, train your friends. Ah. Ah, shit. Yeah, it sure did. Earthquake. you get more points depending on how many bad guys you crush. Kind of like Dig Dug. Earthquake. Ugh. I didn't even have time to put in my initials, goddammit. Oh, Yui. You mean Yui from K-On? I think I'm done, actually. My favorite ghost from the Pac-Man cartoon? Probably Clyde, to be honest. Alright. Time for Dragon Saber. Dragon as the sequel. If SSK were here right now, he'd be having a field day. I mean, no, SSF. Sorry. Yeah, because SSK is here. Notice, this game is for use exclusive in Japan. Shut up! Dragon Saber, the after story of Dragon Spirit. Even like 3 years after Dragon Spirit. It's Fygar who's out for it. The human beings have repeated their foolish history because of their own desires, and everything around them has been Dragon Saber has come to nothing. Advanced alchemy has caused mental and environmental disruption. The world has been filled with evil creatures, and the human beings have threatened with extinction. Meanwhile, the sun god, Arlia, appeared. From the sky to human, and told the brave young man, Huey and Syria, show your good spirit. Yeah, that right there is Fygar's fiance. So she. PC Engine and NES versions of Dragon Spirit. Okay. Because, like you mentioned last time, the Dragon Spirit: The Last Legend on the NES is pretty much an expanded port of Dragon Spirit on the Famicom. Ugh. Unlike Dragon Spirit, there's one-hit death here. Only make the game harder. Alright. Oh boy. We should have an hour. We should have like an hour of nothing but that sound echoing in the distance. And that'd be pretty hilarious. Oh boy. Okay. Uh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There we have it. Dragon has the sequel. Alrighty. I don't think you guys are like remotely prepared for this. Oh boy. Yep. PK came back at the right time. At the right time. Because, yep. The last game on the list is this. The one game that will probably get Namco canceled if they were made today. Yep. So she says the only good thing about Valkyrie was Sandra. Yeah, I mentioned this before. I think Valkyrie is better than this. Yeah, I'm not allowed to say her name. I agree. This game also got a version for the PC Engine, and the controls feel the same for the most part. Anyways, let's just get this over with. MGM style intro because this is the 80s. Damn you. To be fair, I haven't gotten used to the controls yet. Okay, the curtains hurt you? Oh no you don't, Sojiro. What the shit? I haven't even laid a finger on him. Oh boy, what's going on here in the chat? Infamous supporter. Yeah. If it makes you feel better, Andy, I don't even know who this supporter is, and I think it's best if I don't. Yeah, PK probably brought it up because I'm playing this game. Shit. Lopez. Yeah, I know him. Okay, horniness aside, yeah, this beat 'em up is pretty unique. Probably because you're confined to just left and right, unlike most beat 'em ups. Oh boy, here it is. Yep. We got that part out of the way. Now all we have to wait for is this channel to get canceled. He's a Sandman, only he doesn't deliver dreams. No, you don't, Sojiro. Jesus! Let me get the damn thing! Tatsumaki, Sabaki! I survived. Pretty sure we knew that by now, Starving Kid. Yeah, the PC Engine version doesn't have that. Yeah, and that could be good for some people. Well, that's the end of this game. Yeah, like I said, this like I mentioned before, this game for beat 'em up. Yeah, for beat 'em up, this one's actually pretty unique. Horniness aside. I mean, you have really high jumps, you have the hoop, you have a bunch of other powers, and you're confined to just left and right, unlike most beat 'em ups. It's a shame that this game was intended for a certain audience. Yeah, Namco must have definitely been on something when they made this game. Yeah, Simpsons Arcade. Like the programmer of that game is actually the founder of Treasure. Yeah, it only came on Commodore 64 and Amiga. I didn't know about the I didn't know I had an Amiga version, though I did know the Commodore 64 version because of AVGN. Could have been released on Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis, but nope. Had to be on Commodore, where it looks and plays like shit. I'm surprised this game got a PC Engine version and not like a computer version, like let's say Sharp or MSX. Yeah, you guess you could call her Ultra Woman for perverts. Onegashimasu. Please play Wonder Momo. I already did. Yes, I think I'm allowed to say her name now. Say, Komachi-san, have you seen Pac-Man around anywhere? Fine, don't say anything. think I'm a... Oh, hey there! Oh, hey, Pac-Man. Long time no see, buddy. I knew you'd come back. Well, I kind of missed the Namco experience, but I have a question. Why are we in space? Uh, you see, we were on a cruise, and you know, we kind of got bored, and so we wanted to have our little arcade here. And since we were low on... And since we spent pretty much all of our money on our cruise, we decided to have this as another mark of Namco Museum. So that way we could have customers on board. Interesting. Alrighty, well, wish you guys the best of luck. Thanks, pal. Alrighty. But yeah. I'm actually not going to be ending the stream. You want to know why? Well, just gotta take a look at this. We have a few more games I wanted to play. Well, this isn't Namco Museum. I already did Namco Museum Volume 2. I did all the Namco Museums already. Namco. Produced by Namco. Name so nice, you say it twice. Yeah, this is Namco Anthology 2. Yep, there's indeed an intro. Alright. What the heck? Oh, no way. It's soda. It's her. Alright, I'll be right back. Anyways, we have King of Kings, Namco Classic, Valkyrie no Boken, and Pack Attack. Yep, we're back. I have to use a wired DualShock 3 because literally every other wireless one died. Anyways, we're going to be starting off with Valkyrie no Boken. We're going to be starting off with the original Famicom version. Yeah, Valkyrie looked a lot different back then. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Funny how they removed. Funny how like the logo was edited. Now it's Namco instead of Namcot. Director. They recently brought this game to the arcade archives. Yeah, there's actually a Versus. They actually ported this to the Versus system. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we'll try one more time. I love how Valkyrie just walks on the table. No one's even home. Someone just left a house in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I forgot. How do you like exit? Yeah, I don't know how to exit the game. Oh, okay. Thanks. out for the remake, which plays more like Valkyrie no Densetsu. It even has the theme from said game. Hey Soshi, there's Sandra. dun. Yeah. Compared to both games, she's much faster here. Well, that's the end of it. Game over. I know, right? Weird that there's legend music when it's a remake of Adventure. Now you could jump. I certainly don't mind that, though. Alright. Now for the last game. Pack Attack. Alright, which one should I do? Should I do the Mega Drive version or the remix? Starfy Kid, Andy, which one should I do? Should I do the remake? Should I do the remake or the Mega Drive? Alright, Starfy Kid's saying Mega Drive. Yeah, PK's also saying classic, so I guess we're gonna do the Mega Drive version. Funny how the Mega Drive version was the one Namco always ported up until Museum Plus when they started using the Super Famicom version. Which was also the version they used in Pac-Man World 2 repacks, since, you know, same devs. that sound wasn't in the Mega Drive version. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Here we go. Back attack. Cosmo Gang. Not the right game. Alrighty. Oh, so close, Nope. Damn it. Exciting. Taken from the Japanese cover art of the original Pac-Man game for like the NEC computers in Fujitsu. They loved using this render. Alrighty. This ain't even hyper. Well, it's getting to that point now. I know this sounds really random, but I don't know why. For some reason, I'm thinking about that one time where Starfy Kid got chance timed in Super Mario in Mario Party Superstars. Even though he deliberately landed on the chance time space. Yeah, it was so over. And then there are the times where chance time actually benefited me. My heart gets racing, and then oh wait, someone other than me is gonna be losing stars. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's even better! Yep, it's so all over for them. Oh god. The time where that was on my stream, right? With the chance time with Bowser. Yeah, I think that was on my stream. The same stream where he got Barrowed on the last turn. He needed a 25 and he ended up getting a 24 on the last turn. I don't know if it was worse than the time where Vero got Snake Eyes. I mean, I wasn't playing, but I was watching that stream. Though I didn't arrive at that point. I arrived like much later. When Starfy Kid was ready and the others were ready to play a Spotlight Swim. I know, the one with Vero was peak. Yeah, why do you always get one away from the star? That's been happening a lot lately. Ever since that one fumble on my stream. You were one off! As soon as he saw that 24 when he needed a 25, you already knew at that point that it was like so already over for you. And guess who ended up winning? The Goomba. Though I'm sure you two already knew that. I didn't want to do that, but okay. Oh, there was this. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was this other time we were playing Mario Party. It wasn't, though. No one was streaming. There's this one. And there was this one time we were playing. I was playing Jamboree with PK and Starfy Kid, and Starfy Kid was in the lead for a while. Until he... Like, I don't know which turn it was, but... He was like 1 away from the chance time space. That if he got a 1, then he would land on the chance time space. And he ended up getting 1 and landed on the chance time space. And he eventually screwed himself over and traded all his stars and coins with me. I don't know about you, but guys, but that has to be like the best chance time in my life. Again, Starfit Kid was in the lead. It was indeed the worst ending. Why? Because Wario didn't win at the end? It's only an absolute... The ending is only absolute cinema if Wario wins at the end. Yeah, Wario lost at the end. Yeah, that was Chance Time the 4th. Yeah, because we already have the sequel and the threequel. Yeah, the sequel was in Superstars. I mean, the first 2 were in Superstars. The third one was in my stream, and then the 4th one was while we were playing that, or the 5th. I don't know. Still need to make more videos. The threequel vid? Oh, okay. Like the stream highlight of like my stream. I think that's what it is. When was the last time you even uploaded Pack-a-Kid? Alright, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I have a great idea of what to do for the thumbnail for this stream. And to all those watching in the future, I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like the idea. Really appreciate your opinions. You know Huey and Syria from Dragon Saber? Yeah, what about Pac-Man? They make a pretty good couple. I don't know, Pac-Man. I prefer the dragon, to be honest. And that's it for Pack Attack. God, there's Miss Pac-Man. Not that thing that we see as a crime against humanity. All right. Ooh, boy. Yep. At least she's still here. Okay. Oh, the advanced verification version. Okay, I was actually gonna end the stream like after I played the original Pack Attack, but sure, why not? Yeah, this will be the last game we're gonna play. So we're gonna make it quick, since the other one took forever. Eat him up. Worst title positioning ever. Queen of the Monsters. I wonder who that could be. Almost there. Looks like that's it. Oh, he's watching Teen Titans Go. Yeah, it's damn. It's pack over. Look, I tried. Alrighty. Well. Wow. Wait for you to show up right at the end of the stream, Duckweed. But anyways, hey, how's it going, Duckweed? Anyways, alright, that's better. Alrighty, well, thank you all for tuning into the stream. My first stream of 2026. Alright, well, I hope you all have a good night. Bye!